Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to build an updated version, a 1.17.1 updated version of the bi-directional flying machine. So let's get into it. This tutorial is going to provide as an update for my previous bi-directional flying machine tutorial, which I did about 3 years ago now. That tutorial is my most viewed video, so I thought I'll just grab onto it because people were saying in the comments that it doesn't work anymore. So I thought I'd just update it. And I managed to make a little update. It's not as compact as the previous one. The previous one had a footprint of 8. This one has a footprint of 12. But it's still very, very small, very efficient. So we've got these two designs here, which are both have 2 sticky pistons, then 4 slime blocks. And all of these are based on 2 sticky pistons, 4 slime blocks. This is horizontal designs. These two are vertical designs. What you have is the observer placement. That's what depends. So this one here is 1 wide, and then 4 long and 3 down. This one is 2x2 and then 3 upwards. The same with this one, it's 2x2, 3 long, and then we've got 1 wide, 3 across, and 4 long. So this one's just flattened, and then this one's 2x2. Now what we have, we can update it. Just if we use a coral fan, we can update it just like this. Update the face of it. The coral fan will break, go up, and then get stopped by the obsidian, and then bi-directional means it can go in both directions, so it goes back down. And then we can do the same here. Just want to activate the correct one, so we're activating the one into the block that will push in the right direction. So the way the piston pushes, that's the way it's going to send. So if I activate this block here, activates this piston, the piston pushes upwards, and that's the way it's going to start going. So just like that, and then it goes upwards. What happens is you get an update. The observer sends the update into the block goes up into the piston extends, pushing the whole, this half here upwards, which gives an update to the observer. The observer does the same thing, sends a redstone pulse into the block activates the piston, and then that will pull up the slime blocks, and then it will repeat the cycle. And the same thing for going back down, because bi-directional. And then if you want to go horizontal, right here, I also have a lever to show you can activate it in other ways. A lever right here sends it across. Then when it gets to the other side, a lever again will send it back. Anything such as even braking. So if I break the lever, it will send it back. There's many different ways to update observers. And then here with the same thing, if we update it, it will send across. And then of course, if you update it again, it will send back. So that's all of the designs I've shown you. That's how they work. Now let's show you how to build them. Let's start with this one here. So you want to do is just grab your block. So I've got my immovable object with the other one at the other end. And then you want to grab 2 slime blocks. Place 1, 2, just like that. These 2 here. Then you want to place a piston, a sticky piston. And then you want to place 2 slime blocks just like that, and a second sticky piston facing back like this. So sticky pistons facing in opposite directions, and then 2 slime block on either end. Then you take an observer, and what you want is the observer face to be facing the opposite way of the piston face. So the observer face is facing that way, takes an update from that way, and the piston is pushing that way, and that's what you want. And then you do the same on the other side, just like that. You can have the pistons facing either way, it doesn't matter which way they face, as long as you have the observers corresponding like this. Then to show you it works, we activate it, and it sends across just like that. Neat, compact, and efficient. Now to do the vertical one, same process. You just take 2 slime blocks like this, and then a sticky piston facing upwards, 2 slime blocks like that, and a sticky piston facing downwards. Then you can choose where you want to place it. You can place them outside like this, with the observer facing outward, just like that. Or you can have these facing in like this. So it's a 2x2 design rather than a 4x3. I'm going to choose 2x2. And then what you want to do is come 2 blocks out, break the first block, place the observer in just like that, and that will activate it. And then you want to do the same on the top. So and then you grab 2 blocks out, break the first one, observer, and then break that, and there we go, sends off, and then activate it again, and it will come back down. So that's how to build this, and I'm going to quickly show you what you can do with it. So what I've done here is merge the TNT duplicator that I've shown in another video with the flying machine. So what I need to do, because it's too many push limits, 13 blocks including the TNT duplicator, so I need to activate this one to push the TNT duplicator across itself, then activate this one here to set off the flying machine. So the first time it'll go across like this, not duplicating, because the TNT is going first, and then once you're ready to send it back and start blowing stuff up, you send it back and then it will duplicate because the coral will be coming first. So activate it there, and as you can see, it's duplicating, and that is how you create a sweeping TNT duplicator. This is just from a couple of runs of this, so you can seriously get some cleared areas quite quickly if that's what you want. So that's been this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.